Not gonna name any names because, well, that's just not cool. But yeah, she's a cool friend though. What else about him? He laughs at everything. You already knew that. All you have to say the word laugh and he'll laugh. He's funny though. He always makes me laugh. And I'm actually really glad that we finally got like really close and became best friends, because for a while there he wasn't. I mean, he left home at like 16. Yeah, he was back then living at that house growing up, especially getting older. He didn't want to be there. You know, my parents were just not doing good things, and you know, so Joe just left. It's really sad because he always regrets leaving me and Rocky. But like we both told him like it's perfectly understandable why he left. Like if I could have left, I would have left too. But you could, and you did, and you needed that. You needed to leave. But he just feels so bad. Like sometimes we talk about it, and he just starts crying. So, but yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so for a while there we weren't close. Sorry, I was space cadet. So like he left, and so like growing up I never really got a chance to know him because he moved around a lot. And then before I came out, like he was the last person. Like he was the last person I came out to, even though he already knew. First person I told, was my parents. And then I told my older brother David. I remember we went to Albertsons, and I told him. And I told him not to tell anybody, but I wanted to tell everybody myself. What'd he do? Told Rocky. They told Joe. I'm like, thanks guys. And then my mom was like, telling everybody too. I'm like, what the fuck? It's not your place to be telling everybody. But I was like, whatever. I don't care anymore. As long as it gets out. And it did. Yeah, and then I told Rocky. I remember we dropped my mom off at bingo. And, he was driving, because he in his car. And, he dropped her off and whatnot. And I got in the passenger seat, and we were waiting for my mom to get all settled and whatnot. And I told him, flat out. He's like, yeah, I know, David told me. And for the longest time, he thought it was a phase. He kept saying, it's just a phase. It's just a phase. I'm like, it's not. Got it? But yeah. Eventually, he finally realized that it wasn't a phase. Yeah, then it took me a really long time to tell Joe. I don't know, it's just like, even though we weren't that close, I mean, he finally moved, even though he moved back, living with, me and Rocky and, my parentals, we just started, starting to hang out more and talk, but we weren't still close, really. And but I still had a hard time like telling him, because it's kind of like, okay, it's kind of like David and Rocky. They're kind of like, they just like, I mean, they're not like super close like me and Joe, but like they're just like, they're kind of like the same, and they're just like there. And then there's me and Joe. Like, you understand what I'm trying to say? I don't know. I really suck at describing things, but yeah. Anyway, so it's kind of like that, and for some reason I just felt really intimidated to tell him. Eventually, though, I did. And I told him the reason why, even though like he already knew. But he said it was finally good that I finally told him face to face. And then I told him why it took me so long, and like he understood too. And then we got like really close. Now we're BFFs. And there's Rocky. Where to start with him? We just were no good together when we were kids. You already know some of this. He was an asshole. It wasn't up until like high school he finally started to be more chill and like nicer. I don't know what changed. Yeah, no, now we're awesome. Yeah, we're solid. Let's see. He's a year and a half older than me. His birthday is in September 10th. He's over in North Carolina still for the Army. He's actually coming home end of August, so he's gonna be here for his birthday. So that'd be cool. Probably party. I don't know. Do something. Have a big dinner or something. I don't know. I guess he has a girlfriend now. I don't know. I just never sneak on out. Yeah, we have this thing. I don't know if you know, but we always say mush mush because one time me and him were staying here actually one night, and we were watching Titanic out in the living room, and at the end, you know, when she's walking to the railing of the boat, and they have to go throw the necklace off into the water, but when they show her walking and they show her feet, like the camera's on her feet, for some reason Rocky's like, hey, her feet are all mush mush. And that just like cracked me up. I could not stop laughing, and he kept saying it, and then he kept going and saying stuff like he kept saying people's names and then saying mush mush. Like, well, my aunt, she's like another mom to me, so we call her Other Mom, and so she's like, Other Mom, mush mush. Uncle Jim, mush mush. Joe, mush mush. And he wouldn't stop. And we got in trouble because we kept laughing, and we were supposed to be going to sleep, and their mom was like, you guys be quiet, go to sleep. He kept saying it, and it was hilarious. Oh, wow. So we always say that now. Oh, so we also have that, also, you know, that part in Titanic where, you know, the women are, you know, on the boats and whatnot, and they're all watching, you know, the chaos and havoc going on with the ship and people screaming and whatnot. And was it Kathy Bates' character wants to go back and help people, you know? And then they're like, no, what are you crazy? They're all gonna like take, you know, our boat down. And she's like, what's the matter with you people? Blah blah blah. We have plenty of room. And then the guy rowing the boat, he's like, and there'll be one less on this boat if you don't shut that hole in your face. I did it a lot better before, but for some reason one day, like, after one day randomly, we were watching, I don't know, whatever, and then I just came out of my room, and Rock was watching TV in the living room, and for some reason I just, like, quoted it, and I said it, like, exactly how the guy sounded, and he just started, like, busting up laughing. It's funny. So, he always had me quote it all the time. It's funny.